talking about strong and independent women. Or maybe you've heard someone saying, I'm a strong and independent boss chick. I'm a strong and independent black woman. Whatever the case may be, let's talk about it. Welcome to the Talk Podcast. So, a lot of you have probably heard the phrase of, I'm a strong and independent woman, following up with, I don't need a man, I can do everything on my own. Women, I need to tell you, this is the biggest scam you can tap into. Because why? If you keep telling yourself that, you're actually just getting used to being lonely, struggling, and having to do everything on your own. While life is not set up to do everything on your own. We as a people, we need each other. Men and women should complement each other and grow together so we can do great things. There's a purpose in life, and I don't think we were meant and built to be doing everything on our own, especially not for us as women, right? So if you keep telling yourself that, oh, I'm a strong and independent woman. For me, first of all, strong, what does that actually mean? Like, you can be strong in so many areas, but what do these women mean when they say they're strong and when they're independent? What were you depending on before that you're now suddenly independent? We love to take words and just put them out there without actually meaning anything. I just think it has become like an attitude to say, oh, I'm a boss chick, I'm strong and independent. But what is that actually doing for you? It's just setting you up to be fighting all the time. It's setting you up to get used to doing everything on your own, while you could actually be with someone and go through life and make your life easier, make each other's life easier, right? Realistically speaking, men don't necessarily need us to help them do and build stuff or financially and all of those things. But we women, we do need support. We do need someone to help us. We do need someone to help us carry the heavy stuff. We do need someone to, assist us. We need some financial support, because realistically speaking, with most of the jobs and careers that we tend to pick, is not really paying off. We are not being able to finance the type of lifestyle we always talk about or imagine ourselves in. And the other thing is, like, if you have to do everything on your own, you're covering 100% of your life. Why not open up to someone saying, look, I'm willing to reach a hand out, and you guys go at least 50-50, or you find someone who's even above that and you can relax a bit more, and someone is going to step into your life and help you. What is so bad about needing help? I think it's actually quite strong to say, look, this is who I am, this is what I'm capable of, but in certain areas I cannot do it on my own and I need help. It's nothing bad and wrong about being vulnerable, but we have kind of put this mask on, and we have kind of put this frame around us that is just keeping us in this hyper masculine attitude that we always need to prove to the world and prove to ourselves and prove to everyone that we are strong and we are independent and I don't need a man. Like, why do we keep doing that? And this boss chick attitude that I've been seeing growing due to social media, the media in general, due to the music that we are consuming. It's funny how these women in the industry would tell you, oh, you don't need a man, or you can just take a man and finesse this and finesse that. You don't really need him substantial in your life. He's only good to pay your bills, or he's only good to take you for dinner and this and that, which is so stupid actually. But them themselves, they are in relationships. All your city girls, boss chick, whoever, they are actually trying to get into a relationship, or they are in a relationship. They will tell you, oh, don't date a broke man, don't do this. But your favorite and one of the most famous boss chick, Nicki Minaj, is actually dating a guy or married to him, has children, who is below her financially, status, in so many areas. But it's funny that they are selling these ideas to us. We are taking in those pills, but what do we have? We don't have anything. You don't have anything to show for. You are going to the work life, going to this day by day hard life, coming home to what? Just in the name of I'm a strong and independent chick. And a lot of us who love to say this, we're actually living an average life. Oh, I'm a strong and independent boss chick. You're having a 9 to 5, a normal job. You're earning less than average or at least average. The lifestyle you're trying to pursue, you cannot achieve it, at least not alone or in the short time that you're looking forward to get it. And all this, oh, I have an education, I'm better. So many people have education doesn't necessarily mean they're smart. I'm telling you, there are so many educated fools out here, and this is not to be offensive, but we love to put all these achievements so high on our mind, on our head, but what is it actually getting us? Where is it getting us? Like, you would have women talking a big talk, but nothing to show for. You have people who love to pretend, but they don't even understand how life works. They don't understand basic finance. They don't ask themselves, okay, I'm pretending to be this boss chick, this independent, strong woman, but what am I getting long term? The lifestyle that I want, what does it actually cost? Am I actually able to finance it? Can I live comfortably? We don't think about all those things. We just like to talk and make a whole scene about nothing, to be honest. And that's really bad. Instead of focusing on things that are meaningful in life, which is getting with someone and share beautiful and quality life together, and whatever type of life you would like to have, those are questions you need to ask yourself early on for you to understand what type of man you're trying to engage with, and then understand what is that type of man actually looking for. Am I actually in that range? Can I get that type of man? Those high earning men, they have high demands as well. Like, people just talk and talk but don't really understand what they're actually doing. My thing is, what I'm trying to get women to understand is, you buying into this, I don't need a man, is going to leave you without having a man. I'm a strong and independent boss chick, I can do it on my own, is going to leave you exactly there. You're going to have to do everything on your own. Because, to be honest, think about it from a man's perspective. You're trying to get to know someone and all they're talking about is how strong and how they can do everything on their own and they don't need it. This is super unattractive to a man. Men want to be needed. They want to be respected. They want to be loved, but they also want to be needed. And if he's not bringing anything to your life because you are always about you and you can do it all on your own, then what is the need for him being there? You're literally just setting yourself up to be in a bad position in life. And you need to look at this long term. And I don't know, there's just so many things that I could say about this, but maybe let's just start off here. And I hope people can digest this a bit, but really think about it. The words that you're saying are really going to put you in that place. I can do it on my own. You're going to have to do it on your own. I'm strong. Okay, show me how strong you are. Fight the life, fight the world, fight everything. The bills are coming at you. The stress is coming at you. Is that really what we want? Is that really what you guys want? Because I know for myself, that's not what I'm looking to do. I love to have someone helping me. I love to be vulnerable. I love to get support. And it's not taking anything from me as being a woman. It's actually just adding to me. It's beautiful knowing that, oh, I can just lean back and there's someone who's going to catch me. Like, why don't you all see it from that perspective? Why is this that we have become so masculine trying to compete with men, knowing that in certain areas we're not going to be able to compete with them? It just doesn't make sense. We are different. Men and women are different. No one is saying you cannot do the same jobs. No one is saying you cannot have a career. But just, why does it always have to be this competition of women nowadays trying to become men? And if you ask some women sometimes, oh, what is a man looking for in a woman, right? They would name the things that they are actually looking for in man, meaning they have internalized becoming the man that they are looking for, right? They would tell you like, yeah, he wants someone who's strong, he wants someone who's independent, he wants someone who makes money, he wants someone like, no. Men literally don't care for that. They don't care for none of that. That's why you see it happening that a guy who's on his game, who knows where he's going in life and has achieved what he wants, he doesn't mind if you work at Starbucks. Nobody cares. What men care for in women is completely different than what women care in men. We are the ones who are looking for strong and tall and masculine and status and big money and all of those things. They are not looking for those things in us. They're not trying to date another man. They're not trying to look for their equal, right? And this is not to say that you guys are not cognitively equal. Of course, you're smart, right? You're smart, he's smart. But there's certain areas that we cannot be trying and fussing to compete with them, because at the end, it's just going to leave you in a bad place. And ask yourself, how many boss chicks, like really top earning, high performing leaders who are females, women in their careers who've achieved a lot, which is great for them, but how many times do you actually see them getting the type of men that they want? It's going to be tough to find that type of level man, because for you to be in that position, I'm sorry, it's going to require certain masculine traits, right? You need to be quite disagreeable for you to like bump your head and go and fight that war in corporate or in whatever place you're having your career in. And nobody is really trying to come home to that. Having someone who's bossing you around, who has this masculine energy. Or even the other thing is that what women don't think about, it's great. If you want to fight and go there and have a career, do it. If you want to sacrifice 15, 20 years of your life to get that, do it. You are free. That's the beauty of it. We have the freedom to do whatever we want, but you need to understand the outcome. When you start making X amount, right? The pool of men that you're trying to date, they have to be either on your level or above your level, right? But these men are not trying to date a woman who's working 12 hours as they are working, 12, 16 hours, who's always stressed out. All she has in mind is her job. All she talks about is her career. It's just different. So for women who are not even in that area, who are average earning, who have average jobs, and this is not to say average jobs are bad, like just normal jobs, normal day-to-day 9 to 5, right? Stop putting yourself in those positions. You are not there. You are a nice, friendly girl who has her stuff going on, which is perfectly fine because you're an adult. You need to take care of yourself. You need to have a job. You need to be able to pay your bills and all of those things. But just for your own good, just stop with this. I don't need a man. I'm strong and independent. I'm a boss chick. I can do it on my own. I am exactly like men. I'm competing with men. Like, it's not helping you. It's really not. And I hope women understand where I'm coming from. But I'm going to keep up with this topic just to see where it goes. Until then, have a good one. Bye.